Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sekiro. Some things have happened since last time I showed. We have progressed to New Game 4. I got the three other endings. We're here for the last ending, and you're going to see the wrap-up of the end, what you would have now not seen yet. And then I'm going to do a boss rush. However, for this last ending, you have to give the Divine Child the hearts of the two serpents, an old heart and a fresh heart. And once that is done... Yes, this is the Shura skin. But once that's done, she becomes a cradle for the spirit of the Divine Child to inhabit.
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Air? Are you there?
Your eyes.
You have returned, Shinobi of the Divine Air. It appears I have succeeded in becoming the cradle. Could you please take my hand?
Yes. What?
It is cold, much like an ice house, which is why, see? My tears. They freeze as they flow down my face. These frozen tears. Take them.
Frozen tears. Tears that were shed by the Divine Child of Rejuvenation when she became the cradle. They are but frozen droplets. By having Kuro drink both the dragon's tears and the frozen tears, the cradling ritual can perform. Cold dragon tears are just that.
Frozen tears. Does this mean...
Yes, I believe this is what the text referred to as cold dragon tears. The divine air must drink them together with the dragon tears of the divine realm. If he does so, I believe Lord Kuro will be able to rest within the cradle. Shinobi of the divine air, what would you ask of me?
What is it?
Hold out your hand.
All right.
Bless us with a silvery harvest.
It's cold.
With my body so cold, the rice shines with an icy gleam.
It's like fine snow.
That is true. Then that is what we shall call it. Shinobi of the divine air, this fine snow is yours.
Fine snow. Chilled, silvery rice that spilled from the palms of the Child of Rejuvenation gradually recovers vitality for a time, slightly more so than regular rice. The cold sweetens the rice. Rice is indeed precious, and the flavor grows richer and richer, raising one's spirits higher than
I
ever.
accept.
Rice is precious. Please return should you want for more.
I've brought a persimmon.
Oh my.
Eat it.
Yes, I will. There's nothing quite like a persimmon. Nothing is so delicious.
I see.
If you wish to return the dragon's heritage to its rightful place, give him the frozen tears together with the dragon tears. He only needs but to drink them. Shinobi of the divine air, please search for the dragon tears. Shinobi of the divine air, I look forward to the time we next meet.
So, what seems to be odd is that every time the Divine Child gives you rice, it's almost as if the rice is part of her. And losing it, or giving it away, weakens her somehow. Oh, look, the old woman who always requests rice.
The fresh and dried fruits. Did she eat them?
Yes.
Oh, then all is well. Divine children, may you be safe on your long journey. Over there.
How odd how she points over here, yet there's nothing, unless it's this. But that just takes us back to the illusory halls, where we have Kotaro and the other monk. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Regardless, to Fountainhead Palace, where I will refight the boss of this area for you all. It's actually quite easy, so I don't have an issue. Although, I'll be honest, the first time I fought this boss, I was like, what do I do? So first, let's get this, the setup. No, Fistful of Ash. Divine Confetti. And the Akko Sugar. The true monk. I would fight the corrupted monk, but it's honestly a weaker version of this. It's not even worth showing off, especially when it has an extra weakness to snap seeds that do a shit ton of damage. Only for 3, but still. Alright, bitch, here we go. I want normal firecrackers, but... Everyone says only do 2, but I'm greedy. Obviously, I paid for it. Bring it on, bitch. Phase 1. Unlock. Look up there. Come on, give me the teleporter. Phase 2. Skipped. Trying this yourself, I don't recommend more than 2 slashes. I'm just greedy. But if I hadn't been greedy, I would have gotten a completely flawless fight, so... Woohoo. I love Sakura Dance with Divine Confetti on. It leaves such a nice trail. And with that, the corrupted monk is out of the way. Of course, it already was. And we're here at Fountainhead Palace, which is my preferred grinding area. I hope everyone's having a wonderful new year. That's when I'm recording this anyway. I'm sure it'll be a little bit afterwards. But hopefully we'll still be in January, so I hope everyone is still having a nice new year. The nobles of the palace. Draconic, carp-like beings that might have been humans at one point. But after drinking of the fountainhead, they turn into that. The reason I say that is because you can get water from this place that you can give to a higher noble of Mibu village. And he turns into one of the nobles. And as for the women, these are the Okami, ancestors of Lady Tomoe, who ascended here long ago. Severely weak to poison. And stealth. Of course, everything is weak to stealth in this game. They are quite the fighters, and certain members of their ranks can harness lightning. I don't know if that can be ran. Nope. There's a woman, there's one of the Okami over there on that Sakura tree who will zap you with lightning as soon as you get in water. Well, swimming water. No, damn it. We need to move fast. Well, as fast as the game will allow us to anyway. Because that's a lot that I don't want to deal with at once. This is Enfeeble. They literally sap away your vitality and turn you into an old man. And it lasts almost a minute and a half. But only the blue nobles seem to be able to suck your vitality away. These red nobles don't seem to be able to. But their grab attacks are still pretty lethal. But Enfeeble is certain death if you let them get close. Well, if the affliction gets off and they get close. Which, well, while my favorite farming area in the game, it is still pretty difficult, so. Of course, the nobles here are weak and die in only a couple hits. The Okami have a nice gimmick. You can poison them. And they are severely weak. See, I just grazed through her. And that one just got hit by the cloud of poison that the blade leaves behind. The ones with blue pants seem to be, they're not able of conjuring light. They don't seem capable of it. Which is odd. But the ones that wear the purple pants can. What's he going after? Oh. That's his problem. I know a lot of people have issues with the Okami warrior ladies. I don't. Not mostly. It's the nobles. But no. From the Vermilion Bridge down to here is how I farm. Just kill everything. Now the bullshit begins. Fish! Big fish. I am not familiar with the game the Okami women play when they with those I do not know. I do know it is lethal. Their kicks with those balls are. However, if you get close, the ones with the soccer balls are ridiculously easy. They don't have a sword or a snaganita to repel your attacks. The ones with the bows are fairly simple too, but they have killer accuracy with them. But the ones with the swords and the Naganitas are the lethalest. There's purple pants ones over here. So long as you stay aggressive after poisoning them, they're actually pretty simple to deal with. It's just an aggressive part that most people seem to have issue with. The Naganita ones are a bit easier to deal with. Yep, run. They have balls. need to get over to the Pot Noble. Lizards. Interesting fellow, these Pot Nobles.
Hello? Do you know about carp scales? The priceless scales of the divine treasure carp. Bring them to me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
There you go.
You there! If you ever happen across another pot like mine, ignore any requests he makes of you. He's the shame of our clan. He's a treasonous villain who attempted to kill the great carp for his own benefit. Most of my scales have returned, and I owe it all to you. Finally, the time has come for him to pay the price for his crime. But scales are priceless. It's almost as if I'm priceless too. You there. You've done a remarkable job thus far. I feel that I can rely on you. Will you listen to my tale? Or rather, my secret?
Sure.
Oh, wonderful. Truly remarkable. Now, the secret I mentioned. I'd like you to present this bait to the great carp. Don't let anyone see if you can help it. Be as stealthy as possible. Do that, and I'll bestow upon you the palace's secret treasure. Hello again. Quietly.
Sure, I'll feed a fish. That was not necessary. Game. I'll happily feed a fish out of revenge for later. Because sadly we have to stealth our way past him underwater before we can kill him. Ladies, don't mind me. Just passing. Hello everybody! We won't stay long, I promise. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Rest, rest, rest. Thank the gods. Alright. Now, as for that bitch that likes to shoot fucking lightning. And we never have to deal with that again. Now for the part that can be somewhat difficult. No, I don't care about treasure carp right now. So the big fish that took out the bridge is our next problem. There he goes. Just scared the piss out of me. I thought he was already in his cave. was hoping to get in there before he did. Well, not really. Again, I thought he was already in there. So, I've got an easy way to deal with this. Gachin sugar. And it works underwater, you just can't use it underwater. With the Gachin sugar, this goes by a lot easier. Otherwise, you might be here a while. So the legend of Fountainhead is that eventually, if one did the proper rites and ceremonies, they'd be granted an audience with the palace nobles. So that they could become immortal nobles of the palace themselves in marriage to the dragon. We see the Okami women being feasted upon. Ooh, we might be able to see what they look like with this one. But right there, it's a set of wedding palanquins. And a shrine very similar to what we used to show up. Very ceremonial wedding shrine. The nobles began tricking people and eating them. Even the Okami. Oh, excuse me. Now for the easiest boss in the game. If you want to fight the Okami, you can. I wouldn't bother. Tap that, leave, and keep running. Amiko, or Shrine Maiden. She seems deceased.